Alright, I made a Coolidor from ideas I found online, just for extra storage for cigars. I got 3 other humidors and I kind of ran out of room. So I'm just going to give a brief description on what some of you guys can do to try and give yourself some extra storage. I got a timer here with a USB plug plugged in. I got it running for maybe an hour. It's for a fan inside of there. Zip tied it to the existing electrical and ran it through the drain plug. I used food grade caulk. Kind of hard to find and a little expensive. I'm sure you guys can come up with other ideas. But it's a Coleman 150 quart cooler. I don't know if you can see anything there, but I put a latch on here just to keep it closed, because I added some weather stripping just to make sure it's nice and sealed. I just wanted to make sure that my heartfelt beads weren't going to bleed through. And see if I can do this with one hand. Alright. Okay, ordered some trays on Amazon, Spanish cedar, and then I got a light on the inside. LED sticky light with Velcro. Lights it up pretty good. Let me turn the torch off so you can kind of see, what you're picking through. And then there's my heartfelt beads. I got 65%. They were all sold out of 70, but it seems to work. There's the cord that comes down from the drain plug. It just runs in the back, just hangs there. And there's a fan I have. It's a USB fan. You can kind of, from that, you can toggle the, it's a Thermalake, or, yeah, Thermalake fan. You can set the speed. I got it on the lowest setting because it only runs like an hour a day. And then there's the heartfelt beads. Seen some idiots online soaking these in regular water or distilled water. Or the instructions specifically say to spray them with a water bottle, which I've got there. Got some extra supplies, so I don't have to run upstairs in the garage. But yeah, I treated all these to give it kind of the Spanish cedar smell, and to hold humidity a little bit better, and maybe help age. I don't know how well they'll age inside my Coolidor, but I don't know, man. I'm pretty happy with it. There's a seal. I got that at Menards. It's just a sticky seal. I got it in the garage door seal section / storm door seal section. It came in 2 pieces like this, and one roll was like $4. And the roll split in half pretty easy. But I ran the whole edge of the cooler, and it's got a nice tight seal around the whole darn thing. Actually pretty happy the way it turned out. And these shelving or closet brackets I got at Menards also. I think they were like $7 for like a 6-foot section. Just measured and cut them out. If you're going to do it, make sure you find one that has the grooves for the dividers for the cooler, or else you're going to have a hard time fitting these in there. But I pretty much washed it all out with soap and water in the bathtub, because it's wintertime. It's too cold out to hook the hose up. And then after it was all rinsed out with regular water, also hit it with a few gallons of distilled water, and wiped it all down, and let it air dry. And then I wiped it down again just to be safe. I'm kind of anal. Don't want any issues. But there's my hygrometer. Before I opened the door and started filming, it was at like 72%. I'm not putting anything in here yet. I just want to make sure it holds humidity pretty good before I, throw anything worth of money in here. But and these are actually calibratable digital hygrometers. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask away. I work at a chemical plant, shift work, so if I don't get back to your answers, I will when I have a chance. But yeah, there's my shot of the homemade Coolidor, and I'm actually pretty happy with the damn thing. Probably gonna order another cedar tray to throw in there, and then I got some room down there. I could always move the fan around or put it on like a 3M hook and put it in the back if I want to store boxes or whatnot in there. But there you go. Just go over it a few more times. And I got the hygrometer on the one on the bottom, one on the top, because obviously you'll get differential temperatures of humidity, RH levels. Also, the heartfelt beads. I originally bought a pound, but the more and more I Googled online, people were saying for the size of the cooler, and I believe Heartfelt has a calculator on their website. You just type in the dimensions of your cooler, and they have a calculator, and it lets you figure it out. I think mine came out to like 1.75 pounds. I figured 2 pounds, you know, what the hell's an extra quarter pound? It's not going to hurt anything. And if it does, I can always take them out. And those are actually in a stocking, a woman's stocking, like a legging, pantyhose from Walgreens. They're like $1 a pair. But yeah, so far so good. I'm happy with it. It's been a little bit, and it's holding temp and holding humidity pretty darn good. And just take it from there. Maybe I'll do an update, maybe I won't. But if you guys got any questions, feel free to shoot, and we'll take it from there. Let me close it up. And it's got a pretty good darn seal. Kind of a cheapo light, but it works. It gets the job done. I'm actually pretty happy with it. I think the whole project cost me maybe around $100. I had the fan already from another project. Wasn't using it, sitting around. But yeah, there we go. We lock it up. Sealed up nice. Furnace is kicking on. The basement. Basement stays pretty, pretty, you know, constant temp. It's not bad. I'm not too worried about what could happen. But yeah, I mean, it's sealed up pretty darn good. So I actually threw a flashlight in there too when I put the seal on to see if I seen any light coming through, and I didn't see anything. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. The lock's just there to hold it tight against the weather stripping, because I didn't really want to close too well, and I didn't trust it without the weather stripping. So, but yeah, if you got any questions, like I said, leave a message. All right, if you got them, smoke them.